the question that I had for you is, as it relates to the discovery process, what type of information typically comes up in the discovery in relation to a partition action?
Yeah. So it generally in a partition action, the parties can't agree on who owes who what or who's entitled to what. I may own 50% and my cousin may own 50%, but if I've put more money in to repair it, or I've been managing it, or I've been living in it, right? There's going to be disagreements as to who's entitled to what. So often it's a partition action isn't even whether we're going to sell it, it's who gets what when we do sell it, right? So the amount, and so that part of the process is what's called accounting. Right. So that's a whole legal process where each side will bring in their documents showing I've contributed this much to the property. I'm entitled to this much of the proceeds from the sale, or my share is worth this much. And that's what the other partner should buy me out for. So the dollars and cents is really where these deals come down to in most cases.
So sometimes it's not even like I want to sell and you don't. It's more or less who gets what, who's going to get what at the end of the sale.
And it may be that the one guy was willing to buy out the partner, but they can't agree on value, right? And that's where you're getting into that. So the other guy will say, fine, I'm just going to have the court sell it, right? It's a okay, if you won't deal with me, then let the court resolve it. And understand the court has all kinds of different options to deal with it, right? The court can order an appraisal. The court can order it sold. The court can hire someone to sell it. There's all kinds of different remedies. And often, in fact, we just did a partition action and we went to trial on it, which they said never happens. And we went to trial in COVID. So that's how bad these guys were, how disagreeable my parties were in this case. The property had been sold before we went to trial, right? So we had two owners. One of them did not want to sell. The other one did. The court, we were able to get, and my guy was paying the mortgage and the other person wasn't paying anything. So we were able to get the court to agree to allow us to sell so that my guy could stop having to pay the mortgage. So it was sold. The court selected the realtor and it was sold and the money was held in the court, right? The proceeds. We went to trial to fight over who got what in the proceeds, right? And they disagreed on what they had contributed and what their rights were to the proceeds, right?